Big or small, every business needs to be using video content to market themselves. Video helps build engagement, conversions, and sales, and build trust and loyalty with your customers. But how can you guarantee that your videos stand out, connect with your viewers, and look professional without having a videographer on hand or any video experience? Well, that is what I am going to show you today. Before we get into the thick of it, anytime I hear thick of it, I just think, into the thick of it, into the thick of it. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an information-packed video like this one. I'll wait. Done? Okay, let's go. Content is essential for attracting, engaging, and converting customers online. We've all heard the phrase, content is king, but what kind of content? Well, only one kind offers 95% information retention from its viewers and 80% conversion rate. I am, of course, talking about video. But when you aren't a videographer, content creator, or have any video experience, do you have to spend thousands on getting someone in or an agency to create amazing content for you? Nope. In this video, I'm going to show you 7 simple ways you can instantly improve any video, and I will show you how. Let's go. We're not actually going anywhere, I'm just gonna stand here, but I've split the 7 tips into 3 main categories: planning, filming, and editing. Let's start with the first stage of any video process, and that is planning. Number 1 is write a script. Pre-planning is arguably one of the most important parts of making a video. You get so much more out of a video when you've planned it, especially informative ones like this one. If I was to just stand here and give you my 7 tips off the top of my head, I might miss out some of the most insightful ones. The video would definitely be a lot longer because I hadn't planned it out. And yeah, I could do it, but it's not going to be the most professional looking, polished video. Scripts are a great way to combat this. I write a script for every video I do, and yeah, I might not stick to it word for word, as we know, but it helps me keep on task, it helps me never miss a really important point, and it makes sure I can control the time of my video because I can cut out any faff with the words that I see on my screen as I write my script. This can, however, lead to a more robotic video, so you want to make sure you know and understand your script before you do film so you can avoid being like Dan in this video.
Chapter 1 is how to be comfortable on screen, and this is already f***ed up. So chapter 9 is how to be comfortable on screen. Maybe this is harder than I thought it would be.
And if you want to learn how to be better on screen, then definitely check out that video. We will leave it linked down below, but do not go yet. I've still got more tips, so don't leave. Number 2, blur your background. Take your videos from basic to cinematic in just a few seconds with this hack. Blurred backgrounds work to enhance any shot that needs attention drawn to the subject rather than the entire scene. By restricting the focus of your video to a limited area or creating a shallow depth of field, attention is drawn to the parts you choose to focus on, and the background becomes just a wash of color and light, adding to the mood of the shot. You can achieve this look easily with your camera and your phone. Here's how. With your camera, all you need to do is open up the aperture like so. Pretty cool, eh? Your camera lens basically has an opening for light to enter. Most cameras have a variable aperture and allow you to adjust its size by adjusting the f number in your camera settings. At the lowest available f number, for example, f1.4, your lens's aperture will be wide open. This is it at its maximum, offering you the shallowest depth of field, which is basically the range of distance that happens to be in sharp focus. As the f number is increased, the aperture shrinks, increasing the depth of field. You can also achieve this with your phone by simply getting closer to the point of focus. This quickly makes the shot look 10 times more cinematic and professional with minimal effort. Number 3, film or add in a transition. Transitions are another great way to increase your engagement. Not only do they look really professional, they add a little bit of intrigue and excitement to your shots. Let's face it, people get bored of watching you sit there and talk for ages. I mean, I hope you're not bored of me, but It happens. Transitions are a great way for you to take the viewer from one scene to another in a really fun way, so you can say what you've got to say while keeping what's on screen interesting. We have a video all about transitions where Dan gives you a basic guide on how to film them, how to make them, the different ones. But wait, don't watch it yet. Damn, give me a chance. It'll be in the description box for you to watch later, after this. Now we move on to the editing section of 7 tips. And number 4, which is music, or add music. Add music. Music is fundamental when it comes to creating engaging and professional videos. The right track can really make or break your video, so this step is really, really important. I've actually created a video all about this, which will help you decide what tracks work best, what tracks to avoid, all the good stuff. Again, it will be linked down below. If you're watching later, I'm just letting you know that in the description box there are a vast amount of resources for you to check out if you want to delve in deeper to each of these tips. I'm good like that. Number 5, keep it short and sweet. The exact length is really hard to recommend because it depends on the platform, it depends on the video type, and it depends on your audience. For example, YouTube prefers longer form videos, but something like TikTok actually prefers shorter videos, with 15 to 30 seconds being the optimal length. Either way, you can always condense your video to be shorter. I am forever cutting and then cutting again my videos just to make sure that they are tight and they are nice and that they are short and sweet and to the point, and cutting out any faff, if that makes sense. Be brutal. Focusing on YouTube, 7 to 15 minutes is the optimal length, but if you are planning on monetizing your YouTube through AdSense, then the video needs to be 10 minutes or above in order to have the optimal amount of ads in it. So keep that into consideration. However, your audience will accept longer videos if they are perceived to give value. So for example, if I'm searching for how to convert a van into a tiny home, I'll accept a long video, 20 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes, maybe even a series, I'll accept that. If I'm looking for how to get a wine stain out of the top, I'm not gonna watch a 7-minute video. I'm just not gonna do it. Keep this in mind and always cut any deviations from the topic from the video or anything that doesn't add any value. But remember, humor adds value too. So I tell myself anyway. Now for the add-on section, which falls under editing, but these are the little things that are gonna set you apart. Because did you know that 500 hours of video is uploaded to YouTube every minute? This means there is a lot of competition, so you only have a few seconds to grab a viewer's attention and hold it. And how do you do that? With a stunning, one-of-a-kind intro, of course, which happens to be tip number 6. YouTube intros are short, introductory clips that play at the beginning of a video. They usually include the title of the YouTube channel, brand features like logos and colors, animations, and an accompanying snippet of music. This is normally kept the same, so returning viewers come to love the track as if it's your favorite show that you watch every week and you hum along to the track. They're like, I'm not gonna put it over because we're not getting copyright claims again. So you might be asking yourself, how can I make a stunning, engaging, amazing intro to add into my videos? Well, Viddyoze, of course. We are a custom animation company where you can make custom animations. There are over 1,500 to choose from, including plenty of intros, lower thirds, transitions, and even live action animations. This is the perfect platform for you to create your very own intro with your brand colors, logo, and all. You can make this all yourself in just a matter of clicks. It really couldn't be easier. This also segues nicely to tip number 7, which you can also make on our platform. Tip number 7 is outros. If the intro is the starter, the content is the main course, then an outro is definitely the dessert. And who is skipping dessert? Not me. After every meal, I like to have a dessert. Your video needs an outro like I need dessert after every meal. An outro is an important opportunity at the end of a video to seal the deal with your viewer. With a CTA or call to action, you are able to let the viewers know what they should do next. Is it check your website, subscribe to your channel? Whatever it is, don't miss out on the opportunity to get your branding into the heads of viewers one last time. That's 2, but... Again, you can make this all in a matter of clicks on Viddyoze. No experience needed. Well, there you have 7 ways to instantly improve any video. Follow all these steps and you will have yourself a professional video in no time. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and how about checking out some of these videos? I'll see you there.